Well, hello. Long time no see. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever since I posted. Hi! It's kind of shocking to be back. I went on hiatus and then I kind of fell off the face of the earth. And I was like, well, nobody cares, which I don't think anyone really does. Hello, 36 subscribers who missed me. Who forgot that they subscribed to me? I bet a handful of you have. But you can see that the channel has been through a little bit of changes recently. I kind of wanted to get rid of a lot of the low effort stuff, so a lot of them are archived and put into a folder on my channel called all my videos, I think, or like all my old videos, something like that. If you can find the folder. So if you want to watch every single video I've ever made, even the archived ones that I archived for a reason, which I don't know why you would do that to me, but like, if you so desire, then go ahead. They're there for you. And only for you. To help you enjoy, especially you out there. Also, I'm sick. Not a great time to start, filming. But I was sick since last week, and if I don't start filming now, then I'll never do this video. I'll never start my channel up again, which I really want to do. What have I been up to? Well, here's a quick video montage of videos I've captured since we last departed.
Wait, this is kind of cool looking. No, it's okay!
We need someone to
push us, dude! Wow. You're looking great.
Oh, the Kauai's population. Bitch.
For a second I thought you were on AOP, Simon. What?
And yeah, I finished my first year of art school. I came back and moved into my house. I think I've officially made my tight-knit group of friends. At college, I met some new people, lost some people, but in all, I think I've come to learn more about myself, and hopefully I can put this self forward moving forwards, I'm gonna be working towards more goals, and one of my goals, of course, is to post on YouTube, which is gonna get increasingly harder because I'm trying to get a second job, and I kind of did get a second job, but I also am doing community college and all that stuff, so I have a lot happening in my life, all back to back to back. It's a little rough, but we'll make time. And that's the goal, is to make time for myself, And I really want to make time whenever I have time for myself to be towards my hobbies, and YouTube is a hobby of mine. I know I don't post on here, but this was a genuine thing that I've always wanted to do since I was young. So I'm really happy that I have the ability to do this hobby now, and I want to actually execute it instead of not putting any time or effort towards this hobby just because I'm busy. So for this video, I thought I should do a room tour. I did a room tour that's now unlisted. You can watch the old one. I also did a dorm tour, which is now unlisted. You can watch that as well. I don't really like those. Not really my cup of tea. I really want to revamp and put a lot more effort into videos. I want to participate in my hobbies, and I want to make videos about other hobbies. So that means I'm doing 2 hobbies at once. Hobby maxing? I don't ever want to say that again. So, let's get started on the video. To start, I have my desk. On this little pegboard of mine, I have my cute little pom-pom fern and my fucked up looking body plushie that I got from an old friend of mine. And on this little pegboard, I hold a lot of little notes from people that have meant a lot to me. Notes of encouragement, notes of just thanks, things that just keep me going. I also display most of my happy little knickknacks on this desk, things to help me while I'm working at my desk, so I have visual stimulants. As you can see, there's a lot of Run My Little Ponies, some little Hot Wheels, things that just make me happy. Oh, and there I am. This is, of course, where I have my laptop, and also my drawing tablet, which is an XP Pen drawing tablet that I saved up a lot of money for. I keep my iPad over here, and my notebook. The notebook is for community college, and the iPad, I'm just trying to keep that away from my bed so I'm not tempted to just scroll on it. But the iPad I mainly use for drawing. The top shelf, I also have my My Little Pony shelf. This is a really recent addition to my shelving unit up here. At the top I am holding my G5 My Little Ponies. Say what you want about this generation, but I'm just happy I could probably collect them all. I've not consumed any media from it though. I also have some G4 memorabilia on this shelf, because this is mainly for the more recent generations that I wanted to hold here. I need to find my actual G4 My Little Ponies that I had when I was a kid, so I could try to restore them back to their proper glory. But for now, this little shelf will be a happy little reminder of this, along with all the other knickknacks that I have on my desk area.
Going for auto sequence start.
Now onto my shelf. At the top of my shelf, I display a lot of random stuff. I really like my thing being very eclectic. Here I have displayed all my strawberry shortcake figures, as well as all their animals that go with them. I would love to have a full set, as well as a lot of different plushies and stuff like along those lines. I have my records up there with my record player, along with my CD radio. You can also see that I have my G3 My Little Ponies up here as well, away from the rest of the ponies, I guess. Displayed, I also have my digital cameras and my Polaroid camera. The blue digital camera, fun fact, was used to record the intro sequence.
Moving down the shelf, we have my music shelf. This is where I store my CDs, my cassettes, just not my vinyls, as that lives up on the upper shelf. I also have anything that is music themed. I have my Barbie and the Rockers Barbie. I have my Transformer that turns into a boombox, and I have my Rob Kenter plushie. A closer look, we have my iPod. This was gifted me for my birthday. I've been meaning to actually make a proper video on it. Hopefully I will when I get all the songs that I want on it, mainly because my subscription services are running low. Moving on is my first of 2 manga shelves. This shelf I call the Toilet Bound Hanako-kun shelf because this is where majority of the manga is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I love this series a lot. It was the first ever manga series I ever got into, and I think it's like the only one that I've ever gotten into. This is a Hanako-kun pop vinyl that my friend Matthew got for me for my birthday, I believe. He used to work at a toy store, and it came in, and he thought of me, and he got it for me. To continue on the manga shelf, we have my random assortment of manga plus Scott Pilgrim shelf. I know Scott Pilgrim is not a manga, but these books are formatted the same way, so I felt like it fit better in this shelf than my graphic novel shelf, which we'll be getting to later. To highlight, I have my Scott Pilgrim vinyl that I bought from Hot Topic, and I lost my little mind over. I also have other figures. This one is a Riot Girls figure that I got from a blind box from a vending machine. It was a very cool experience, and she looks like Kim Pine, so I put her in the shelf where old Scott Pilgrim is. Moving forward, we go to my first video game shelf. Yes, I do have two of these. On this video game shelf, we have all my older consoles and also just some video game paraphernalia. You see the Animal Crossing Lego set. I have my SNES little, or mini, I think it's what it was called, my Sega Genesis, and my NES, along with other assortment of games. The shelf next to it is my handheld video game shelf, I guess is more accurately known. I held all my handheld video games and their video game cartridges on this. The video game cartridge holder is actually something that I 3D printed at my old high school, so I don't really know where you can find one of these. I also have some My Little Ponies, a Korean Nintendo magazine that my friend Quattro gave me, and my DK bongos in the background. Inside, I also have a card from my friend Quattro, mainly because it has Spider-Man 2 on the Game Boy. Going on to my saddest shelf, but it's still a goodie, it's my bookshelf, the one with normal books on it. I also have an assortment of random knickknacks, but this shelf has normal books and also graphic novels.
Imagine rowing a boat that plays music as you go. Explore Equestria with the new Pinkie Pie Swan Boat. Comes with Pinkie Pie, other posable ponies, each sold separately, batteries not included. You can download the Friendship Celebration app. Ask a parent first.
Moving now to the top of my dresser. Here is where I house a lot of my makeup and where I normally start my day. It's very nice normally to do that. I also have my consoles, including my PS3 and my Wii U. Yes, I do love my Wii U, even if it's a failed console. On top of it is a little Pachaco figure, because he's the only character that's black and white. Moving down, I have what once held makeup and extra accessories, now holds DVDs and some of my video games, the ones that couldn't fit on the video game shelf that I showed earlier. These ones also kind of make more sense, as these are my PS3 games up here, but just closer to the PS3. We also have my Switch games and some Sega Genesis games. In the middle shelf is where majority of my DVDs lie. I love my DVDs dearly, and I have so many fond memories of them. I got this Dogma DVD at a resale shop with my friend. It was a lot of fun, and this was such a good find because I kept on seeing this for way more money than it's worth, and I got it for $5. On the bottom shelf, I house the rest of my DVDs that I couldn't fit, and also a VHS and my Wii games. This VHS is actually from a creator that makes the music for my outro. I took it from them, actually. Go support people in the daytime, please. I love them dearly. Moving on to my second dresser. On top of it is a bunch of assortment of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and all the above. I love this dresser and how I decorated it. It has my Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared plushies. The owner of the duck one, because I did have all three, was an ex of mine, so he is lost to the wind. But I love the detail of these plushies, and I will never trade them for the world. The rest of my knickknacks are just little assortments. It's kind of a My Melody shrine up here for some reason. That was not intentional, but I love her dearly. Then moving on to my nightstand. My nightstand houses books, sometimes my video game consoles. It really depends on what I am needing that night. I have a library book on here at this time. Also, I have my Hello Kitty alarm clock. I have this Super Mario sticker book that is actually from Croatia. Everything inside of it is Croatian, and hopefully one day I'll be able to read it because Croatian is a language that I'm trying to learn, which is something that I use this device for. This is an old phone, really old, but I kind of bricked it all the way down to only being able to study languages. So it's a language learning machine. I have it to learn Japanese and Croatian, and even though I haven't been very good on it, I have it to try to learn, and hopefully it will be of use very soon. So it's been a while since I recorded that. My hair looks different. It's in a style I definitely wouldn't prefer, but I'll get it cut soon. Hopefully. I have moved around stuff already because I'm preparing to move back to college in my new apartment. Hopefully I'll make videos about it. Hopefully. Oh, why is my seat is moving down on me for some reason, unbeknownst to me. And I've been struggling to make this video, to be honest. If you want to know why, I truly don't know. It's maybe some of my brain just saying, oh, I'm too busy. Because I have been working crazy. This is my one day off this week, and it's technically not off because I'm working a small side job for the next few days. It's not much effort, but it's still work, and I'm trying to complete community college, and a lot of stress. A lot of stress is on me. And whenever I get back home, I feel like I'm stunted. I can't really do anything. I haven't done anything, really. And one day, when I had a free afternoon, I was stuck downstairs, so I couldn't clean my room or anything. I decided to finish editing the video, and I just need to re-record an outro. And I was going to do a lot of more stuff. I was going to color correct or color grade everything. I might try to just saturate it. You'll see, I guess, with the final product and see what the saturation looks like. And also if I'll edit this out. But I knew if I at least recorded an outro, I can get this out by tomorrow. Because all I have to do is probably splice. Hell, who knows if I even need to cut anything in this outro. I want to apologize if the voiceover sounds bad at all. It's totally unscripted. I did it because I wanted to go based off of vibes and what I'm seeing and just speaking what I see in front of me instead of like trying to script something, because that would add more effort into it, and I want this to be something fun, not something that's like a chore. Hence why it took me so long to do it. Promises on upcoming videos. We're going to continue trying to make good quality videos. I've been wanting to do a day in my life, but there hasn't been a day where I can really think like, oh, I'm doing stuff that I want to showcase, or even a day that I have anything mundane or nothing to showcase that is like where I can just do stuff for myself because I'm working. And then when I get home from work, I'm burnt out, or I have to do things for my parents, or blah blah. And it's not like it's going to change when I get back to college, because then I'm working and doing college, which I'm already doing, but you know what I mean. So, what we're hoping for is I can get a bi-weekly schedule at the very least after this upload. This is what I'm hoping for myself, but I'm not going to hold myself to that standard too. YouTube is fun. It's not a career for me, at least not yet. And I want this to be a way
that I can enjoy myself and enjoy creating videos for all of you guys. Also, I wanted to say, I put this in the description of the video, but like this video and the editing style and like the clip ways were inspired by the artist Tamakid. If that wasn't obvious. If you know who they are, they have amazing videos, am I right? And if you don't know who they are, they have amazing videos. You should go check them out. It's inspired by their two like toy collector room tours, and I don't want to take credit for creating this style of room tour. I don't know if they created this style of room tour, but it's so cool, and I had a lot of fun like making the clips for it and coming up with editing ideas for it. So yeah. It's nice to finally have this finished, and I hope you guys enjoy the final product. I hope everybody has a great day and night wherever you are, and remember to stay creative. Bye bye.